All right, we are going to get started. It is 4 o'clock on Thursday. It is almost weekend, holiday weekend at that. So we're gonna jump right in and get started. Okay. Today we are gonna be going over working with Canva for your advertisements, whether that be flyers, videos, like interest forms, or even like subscription email forms that you could put out like at a vendor show or something, signage for a vendor show, and certificates. Okay. So, first off, my name is Ashley Bowers. And I've been with the company almost a year. April 22nd, I believe, will be a year for me. So not quite, but almost there. So I love to be able to share what I've learned over the past year with everybody. So that is why I've started training. Okay. These are everything I've made in Canva. As you can see, I use Canva a lot. Okay. Any sort of advertising I make, it's on Canva. It's free. I do use the free version. I do not pay for anything that I make. I do not have, paid subscriptions to anything, nothing. I only use um, the free version of the stuff, okay? But first we're gonna come up here, and this is the app, so it may look a little different if you're not using the app and you're using online instead. But I use the app, so we're just gonna go ahead with that. And then we're gonna start with some flyers today. Okay, so you can either choose posters, flyers. This is normally what I make everything as. It just, unless you're gonna do like a social media post, because it's got to be a certain like size, I usually just do it a flyer, and then you can always alter it. Okay, so we're gonna make a flyer once it loads up. Okay, and then over on the left hand side here, you'll see all different types of templates that are gonna come up. You can see everything that I've been, working on and things like that. So I do have a vendor show coming up. So I'm actually gonna make a flyer for that. So I'm just gonna do vendor show and see what comes up. Okay. And then we're gonna go through here and pick one of these that we like. You don't have to use one of these. But to give it a little more flair, a little more, I don't know, make it look nice. That's what you really need it to do. Okay. Attract your audience. So I'm just gonna come up here and use this. Let me see. This. All right. And then all you gotta do is double click on the stuff, and you can, on the words, and you can alter the font, you can alter the size, vendor. Okay. And then see how this has like the Canva letters in it, and it's got the check mark thingies. Okay, well, since I use the paid version, I would have to pay for this. So I'm just gonna delete it. And then I can either find something else to take its place, or just not have that there altogether. It's, whatever you prefer. Okay. I'm just gonna delete it for right now because there's like other things that I can put in there. Okay. My vendor fair coming up is my vendor fair coming up is on April 29th. Okay, so we're gonna come down here. It is gonna be a Saturday, and then it's gonna be April. we're gonna change that font a little bit. And then it's gonna be the 29th. And then it's at 9 to 2. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay? Quick and simple, right? You do not need to make it more difficult than what it actually is. That's why I say you can use these templates over here. It is a lot easier just to input your information in, and you can have a template or a poster made like that. If you do want to put a little more creativity into it and you have some spare time, by all means, start from blank, and you can add anything you want. Like you can come over here into the elements on the left hand side of the page, and let's just put vendor show, see if anything comes up. See, now all these different little graphics come up. You can use any of these as long as they don't have the little pro thing on the bottom. That is for the paid subscription, and I do not have that, so I don't use those. But if you found one that you really liked and wanted to use it, you could pay for just that one specific picture or little tag if you wanted to. You don't have to, but I mean, if that was something that you could really wanted to use, you could do that. I've actually gone on like Google. Like if I can't find it on here, I'll go on Google and like search it. And then you can upload like pictures, the Disney logo. Because if you go over here, like a lot of the Disney things are limited on here. So like what I do is when I go onto Google, like I'll search for the Mickey ears, or I'll search for Cinderella, anything like that. And you can save it and then upload it, and then you can add it right to your picture, right to your thing. To see, like all of these are all pros. A lot of the Disney is pro, and that is the paid version. So, okay, with that, we're gonna go back to the vendor booth and see what we got here that we can add to my thing. All right, let's see, which one looks good.
We gotta cook for 5 minutes. We're cooking all the ribs first.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Oh no, I'm gonna do this one. I like that one a little better, but I need to change the color. So all you gotta do is come over here, and I'm gonna pick this like seafoam green. Okay, and then you can add, like I'm going to add my business name.
That was one of them.
I'm gonna change the color of that to yellow, I think, and then we're just gonna add in AKV Travel. And then I'm gonna put it right up here. Okay. Oh, I forgot I didn't put the address. Okay, this is in Gibson City. I'm just gonna put that out, and we're gonna make it small. There we go. Perfect. I don't know the address yet. Okay. So then down here, I'm gonna add some little details that I would like, things that I could do, for clients. So I'm gonna do hotel bookings. And I'm gonna make that smaller because we're gonna get it down here. Okay. And then all I'm gonna do is duplicate it. So it's already got the font, it's already got the sizing correctly. Okay, so then we're gonna do hotel bookings, cruises. What else? Disney. Flights. Excursions. And then maybe like packages. Okay. Just to give you an idea, this is something like I would post on any social media that I have, whether it be TikTok, well, not TikTok because it's not a video, but LinkedIn, Facebook. You could make it into a TikTok and have like this be your cover page, and like the items that you're gonna have at your vendor show, you could add them into a TikTok video. Okay, so then all you have to do is come up here and to share and then download. And all it does is it creates a picture file on your computer. Maybe so it loads. Okay. All right, and this would be vendor fair. Okay. All right, so now we're done with that. Now we can go on to like a video. Okay. So videos, I'm still kind of learning how to do, but I will show you what I do know, and then we can go from there. So we're gonna create a blank. And then we're gonna do, I don't even know. Let's just scroll over here and see what comes up. And if you hold your cursor over the video, it'll play for a few seconds. Okay. I'm actually gonna do this one because I like this. This is a nice, pretty font. Okay. Oh no, we're not, because that's Canva. It's the Pro. The background is so. Let's find something different. Maybe hey there, welcome. Is this a Pro? It is not. Okay. So let's do this one. Okay. So we can just come on here and click, double click, and then you can change it to anything. So I'm just gonna do my incentives. All right. And then as you can see, like on here, there are a couple of things that have the lines going through it. Those are the things that you would have to pay for. Again, I don't do that, so I'm just gonna delete them. I will find something else to fill that space or not have that space filled at all. I don't pay for anything, so. Okay. Let me see. It's good. Okay. With AKB travel. Okay. All right. And then on the next page, we're gonna do wanna copy this. And then I want to paste it because I want it to be the same font. I'm going to paste it on here. Okay. So then I'm going to label this my incentives, AKB travel for booking your trip with me. And I'm just gonna do this so it's like the top line here. And then I'm gonna come over to the these elements page. Okay. So on here you have the recently used, your lines and shapes, graphics, stickers, photos, any of that. Okay. Frames is actually what I'm looking for. Frames is what, so you put one of these into your video, and when you upload a picture, it'll fit perfectly to this shape. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put a couple of these here. I'm gonna make them small. Yeah. Just gonna make a couple smaller ones, and then we'll put a couple different shapes here too. Maybe this one. And this one. Just to have some variety. Okay, you can choose whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then I'm going to go to uploads. Okay, now here is where you can add all the different things that you provide, or anything that you know, incentive wise that you would give up. So like I'm going to do my coaster sets that I give to my clients. You know, put that in a picture. My domino sets that I make. A cup. My husband makes these. Put those in a thing. Keychains that I make. Or bracelets. Okay. And then lastly, my dream catchers. Okay. So this way you are just showing what you know, in a video, what you provide to your clients. Okay. So then all we gotta do is push play, and it comes with the actions already. All your pictures pop up. Okay. You can shorten it if you want to. Like we can shorten this up from 5 seconds to 3.9 seconds. We can shorten this up to about 4 seconds. And then we can add another page and have it say, thank you. We're gonna copy this one. Copy. Paste. I'm gonna say, thank you for booking. And then I'm gonna copy the other font. Copy this. And paste it on this page. AKB travel. And then there we go. This is, I have my logo. I'm just gonna add on here. Sorry, it's my daughter. And then okay. So pretty much this is it. You know, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be difficult. Just, you know, make it your own. Okay, so then we're gonna replay it. My incentives, AKB travel. You know, if you book a trip with me, these are something that you would get. Thank you for booking. Easy. Okay, and then you're gonna share and download. It will download as an MP4 and save to your gallery. So it should be really easy to find, really easy to upload. Okay. Once it uploads here. All right, then we can go back here and I can show you some more of what I've done. So like on here, you can see I am planning a Margaritaville party coming up really soon. So I have a bingo for that I made. Some games. I have a word scramble. I made that, a word search. Oh, okay. So we're gonna save our video to my incentives. Okay. All right. And then, you know, these are all the flyers I've made and posted on my social medias. This one I made actually maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, for a Travel Tip Tuesday. And I posted this on social media. These I made for a vendor show that I was supposed to go to last weekend, but I ended up not being able to go. But that's what, you know, you can make anything on Canva, okay? These are like interest forms. Like if you're at, normally I would use Google Forms for my interest forms if we're on the computer. But if you're going out to a vendor show and you don't have, you know, internet access or you don't have power to your stall or whatever, I make an interest form and bring it with just in case. Okay. And then I also did like brochures. If people are interested in brochures, give me your name and address, circle which ones you want, and I will mail them to you. Okay. And then what else? What else? These are all my flyers. My son is actually graduating pre-K this year. So I actually made him and we have a cousin that's also graduating pre-K. So I made them little like certificates for their pre-K graduation. Just because we're gonna have a little party for them and because the school doesn't really do anything. So we're gonna have our own little party. Wanted to make them feel special. Okay. Next, I can show you your Zoom background. So instead of just having a black screen as your background, you can do you can do your own thing. Let's see if we can find it in YouTube. You can do YouTube. There's Pinterest stuff in here, your phone background. Let's see if I can just type. Let's do Zoom background. Yep, there we go. As you can see, this is the one I used. But you can choose any of these that doesn't have the little crown in it or the little money sign. So, you know, anything like this. You could do, oh no, this is, you could do like if you prefer to have one of you sitting in an office or, you know, office background, you know, in your back, or if you would like to have like a beach behind you to help promote what you're selling, you know, whatever, you could absolutely do that. I just put my background with my name and phone number, contact information. That way I don't have to change it. In the event that I'm meeting with a client and, you know, they want to get on Zoom and do like a one-on-one kind of thing, I don't have to worry about my background being something that they shouldn't see. So, you know, it's clean, crisp, and, you know, to the point. That's easiest for me. Okay. and you don't have to worry about it. And then you would just alter this the same way you would if you were doing a flyer or anything like that. Okay. So let's see. So if you wanted to do a beach, you could pick this one, and then we would customize the template. And that's gonna bring everything up.
Over here, tell what my mom.
Right. And then if you wanted to add like
My mom.
some beach chairs or something in the sand, you could do that. If you wanted to add like a beach ball
Yeah,
or like another boat out here, or
I have kids.
you know, I don't
If you're
know,
going over, that's mine.
anything. You could add, see, like this, and then we're gonna make this smaller. Make it looks like it actually fits out here. You know, and then we're gonna put it like I don't know, I like that one. Anyhow, you get the idea. You're gonna put some chairs out. Come on. It's taking forever to load today. Let's do a beach umbrella. That would be good. Okay, so you just come in here and find whatever looks best to you. Okay. So you get the idea of that one. So we're just gonna move on because I don't need another background. So we're just gonna move on to what's next. Okay, and the next thing I have is certificates, which I actually made certificates for like some of the trainings that we did, that I did for trainings, like Carnival Cruise Lines training and like Royal Caribbean training. Some of them, like, I don't know why, but the certificate wouldn't upload to my social medias. So what I did was I just made them because I really wanted to have something that showed what I had completed. So certificates of completion. Okay. And then you can just choose any of these and then input your name and what what training you completed. Okay, so see if there's a travel one here somewhere. Start out with okay. So let's just scroll up to the top here. We'll choose this one. It's plain, it's easy to change. Okay. So all right. So the certificate of completion, I'm going to change this to my name. And then it's going to say the certificate is awarded to, and then my name again. For and I'm going to delete all this. certificate for completing her recommended training for honorable newsletter. Okay, Hush. Okay. The certificate is awarded. Let's do today's date, the 6th of April, 2023. And then, you know, once you could even go to elements and look for a signature to put a fake signature in here, just so that way you could post your pamphlet or your certificate on. Okay. I could just have that right there, and then put a different signature over here. Could change colors of them to match. Okay, perfect. All right, so then we just share that, download, and it will save in your gallery on your computer as well, or in your files. Okay. So I believe that's all I have for today. Let me check here and make sure there's nothing else I need to show you. Oh, the only other thing that I could think of would be like worksheets or interest forms, something of those sorts. So we're gonna go to worksheets. And it's gonna pop up all these different templates you can use. You can use one, you don't have to, it's completely up to you. I typically try to look for something that's got a nice looking border or something that has anything to do with travel on it. Where I don't have to alter the whole page. I can just add a few things here and there. I have used this for something, because it does have the little beach umbrella on it and things. I see here. Finding what I want. Okay, let's just start blank because I'm not finding it. So we're gonna create a blank worksheet. All right, and then we're gonna come over here to elements, and I'm gonna search travel. Okay, now these are gonna bring up all things related to travel. Okay, you're gonna have travel photos, which was right here, travel videos, you can add audio, you can add, I'm not really familiar with audio yet. I'm still kind of learning on that one. So like I can help make a video, but how to add audio to it, I'm not 100%, but I'm working on it. Okay. And then hopefully in the future I'll be able to come back and show you how to do those. But on here you could add anything you wanted. Let's say we're gonna do some flights and we're gonna airplane, and then we're just gonna add some text in here. So if you're gonna make interest forms, you could do interest forms. Okay, and this is gonna be at the top, it's like our title. We can make it bigger, change all that at some point. Okay, then we're gonna do like name, address, and what do you need? And see how this is like center aligned? I hate that. So I'm gonna come up here to the little alignment button and just choose the right alignment. Okay. It just looks cleaner to me. I don't know. I don't like the center alignment. Okay, and then all you have to do really is duplicate it, and then you can just, you know, fill it in all the way down and then print this out. And you could take this with you to a vendor show or to a party, you know, anywhere where you'd be possibly meeting anybody that could be interested in what you're doing. Okay. All right. That's all I have for today. Any questions, comments, concerns? No? Okay. Again, my name is Ashley Bowers. I've been with the company almost a year. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to go through Canva with me, and I appreciate you very much, and I look forward to our next training together. Okay, bye-bye.